The inequality consideration of children has been traditional according to their marital or extramarital origin. Thus, the latter had before writings in the inherit of their parents than children in marriage. The office policy of apartheid was abolished in the Republic of South Africa, in which the leader of the black population, Nelson Mandela, had a undoubted role in addition to generalized international pressure. Modern constitution prohibit discrimination based on the proclamation of the inequality of situations before the law. Furthermore, one of the so-called fundamental rights is precisely non-discrimination of the basis of birthing, sex, race, or any personal, conditional, or social. In the Universal Declaration of Rights of Man, this writing is expressly recognized. Discriminating against a social group consists of depriving it of the same rights enjoyed other social groups. If a black person is forbidden to use the same bus as a white person, it will, by discrimination based on race, society is organized so that positions of responsibility are held by men. We will be faced with discrimination based on sex, and if the citizens of certain countries live in the luxury and um, opulence, while of other regionals like in misery and the ebb of hunger. This is the result of international economic discrimination. There are countless different forms of discrimination due to disability, religious, affectional, sex, orientation, linguistic discrimination. Comparative law, discrimination Peru. What is discrimination? We understand discrimination as inequality and uniformable treatment towards a person or a group to inherent characteristics such as sex, race, mother tongue, age, or voluntary as main characteristics such as religion, um, marital status, dress, or technical identity. This phenomenon is close linked to historical partners of social exclusion, especially to Afro-Peruvian and rural population of Peru. The study present in Peru without discrimination attempt to identify thus treatments and practice of that prevent people from enforcing their rights and achieving equal opportunities that formality preview in this country. Before that's the writing to equate before the law, the prohibit of discrimination in a with principle of Peruvian law. There are ways to report discrimination. The office is one of them, as it is the entail that investigation, complaints from situations for violence of their writings in the public needs. Colombia, and now it seems incredible. In Colombia, there are people who think that a person's skin color makes him less than other. Even they have come to think that by being in a special doctrine, by it is religious or political, they have the power to denigrate anyone who is not in that doctrine. In Colombia, a situation like this could not arise to the racial mixture that occurred in the colonial and later independence in the 16th century, when the Spanish cast us to the descendants of Afro-Colombian and black and couple. Um, we, however, despite the situation, a minimal percentage of the population also believes that justified racism and discrimination. It is for this reason that police and against this scare are reinforced by law. Any person who, in an offensive manner, verbally assaults another because of their race or skin color, or prevents the satisfactory exercise of their rights, will receive a sentence of 12 in prison. In other words, not giving him a job because of his skin color can be considered a crime.